Hello everyone, welcome to Coders Camp. We are at 12th day of July LeetCode challenge and the problem we are going to cover today is isomorphic strings. So the input given here is two strings S and we have to return if they are isomorphic or not. And isomorphic is said to be all occurrence of a character must be replaced with another character while preserving the order of characters. No two character map to the same character, but a character may map to itself. So here are the given examples. If you see the first example, both the words are of same length and E is being replaced by A and G is being replaced by D. So wherever there is a G, again D repeats. So let's understand this with an example. So here is the given example in the problem statement. If you observe the word, the character P has been replaced with T. So wherever there is a P, it has been replaced with T in the second word. Same way, A has been replaced with I, E has been replaced with L, and R has been replaced with E. So if suppose there is a T for first P and there is some other character, for example V for the second P, then it is not isomorphic because wherever P is there, it has to repeat with T. So also it can be P itself. The problem statement says we can map the same character for the same character in the first word. So now how are we going to approach this? Since the characters are different and we have to map them, we can map them only based on the index. So we are going to get that thing as a clue and follow the code. So we are going to maintain two maps to map the previous index of the characters. And every time we get the repeated occurrence of the character, we are going to check whether both the characters' previous occurrence is at the same index or not. So the logic is pretty simple. Let's go for a dry run. You'll be able to understand it. So we are going to maintain two maps for storing the index of the characters. So here the map for S and here's the map for T. So first our character P occurs. So for P the index is going to be 1. So here we are going to start our index from 1 and let you know this why while coding this. So P's index is 1 and T's index is also 1. So let's move on to the next character where A's index is 2 and corresponding character I's index is also 2. So now we are going to check whenever the character repeats, we are going to check its previous index. So next comes our character P in paper and T in title. So these characters are already available in our map. So we are going to check what are the previous indexes of P and T. If you check P, P's previous index is 1 and T's previous index is also 1, which means they both occurred simultaneous indexes in the previous step. So it has mapped correctly so far. So there can be chances of change in the index in the future, but till now the indexes match. So again comes the next character E and T. So we are going to map them in our store that index in our map. So E's index is 3 and 4 and L's index is also 4. So wherever their E or L comes in the corresponding words, the index should match. And there comes next R and E. So R in the first word get the index of 5 and E in the second word get the index of 5 again. So now all the characters are done. So far we have found the repeated characters indexes are also matching. So this word is an isomorphic string. So once we encounter the second occurrence of P and T, we will be updating our index to 3 because they occurred again at the third index. So if suppose there is another character in both the word ends with P and T, then while we are iterating it, we'll be checking whether P and T share the same index in the previous step or not. Yes, they have been updated with index 3 as they have occurred again at position 3. So they both match, still they are isomorphic. So hope you're understanding this solution as we are going to iterate both the strings only once and both the strings length must be equal if they are having equal number of characters present in the corresponding indexes. So then it is going to work in big O of n time complexity. So let's go to the code now. So here is the code for this problem. as I said, we have to use a data structure to map the indexes of the characters in both the strings S and T. So you can go for a hash map solution where you map each character with an index. Otherwise, you can go for a integer array as well. So here I have declared its size as 256 as is the maximum ASCII of the characters. And I'm iterating the given string of length, yes, because they must be of equal length. So any length would be fine. I'm checking whether the previous index stored in the array 1 and array 2 is not equal, then which means it is not isomorphic. We can actually return false at that point itself. If not, we are storing the current index of both the characters in word 1 as well as in word 2. So here we are storing as I plus 1 because the default value of integer array will be 0. So so we don't have to really confuse with the actual index and the default value. So I'm going to start from the first index of the current word. So from the first index to the last index, I'm storing the current index of the current character at both string S and T. And every time we come across another character, the next character, we are going to check whether its previous index is equal or not. If it is not already saved, then the index will be 0. If it is already saved, then they must share the same index. So if that is the case, we are going to iterate to the complete word, and if none of them are mismatching, then it is isomorphic, then it is going to return true. If not, if at some point the indexes are differing, then in that case it is going to return false. So yes, this is it. Let's run and try. Yes, so let's submit. Yes, so solution is accepted and runs in 9 milliseconds. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe and let me know in comments. Thank you.